All right, welcome back, guys, to another video. This time we're talking about some Better Call Saul. Just caught up on all 3 episodes. I was slacking. Man, this show is a 10 out of 10. I still think Breaking Bad is a 10 out of 10. Vince did his thing with both of these shows and everybody else, all the actors, everybody. Like, the show is chef's kiss. It's slower than Breaking Bad, but to me, it's just as good. Especially these last few seasons, man. Like, they're amazing. I don't want it to end. But let's just jump into it. The one big event that happened early on, I wasn't expecting it. They took my man Nacho out. R.I.P. Nacho. R.I.P. Nacho. We all knew he was gonna die eventually. It was just how, because he's not in Breaking Bad, but we just knew Nacho had to be offed. It was time. Somebody had to go. Sorry, had to be Nacho. Well, not sorry, because knew it had to be somebody. Man, he had one of the. This whole episode was great. Even last week when he got away from the twins, just to see how they wrapped it up. The scene in the tanker and the oil when he ducks underneath. The cinematography is amazing. It's always great on this show. Like they actually care, and it shows with the acting and cinematography. Like when Nacho called his dad on the phone and he acted like, "Oh, nothing's wrong." Like, you could tell both of them knew what was going on. They weren't gonna confirm it, and it was just all in the face. It's like, that's why I love this show, man. There's so many things that just make everything come together, and it's great. Even just to touch a little bit on Nacho and his just relationships with people, Mike. When Gus was on the phone with Nacho, he said, "Yeah, your dad's safe." He said, "I need to hear from Mike." It's crazy that with Mike, everybody knows he is solid and 100%, and he tries to be morally correct based off the situation. Yes, they're all technically bad guys. Even they got morals and codes. Mike is one who will stick to his morals and his codes. And everybody who ever tried to listen to Mike ended up good. You didn't, you ended up not in the best of situations, like Jesse and Walt and basically everybody, because we know how it ends. And Walt, he's also, I mean, not Walt, Mike is also one of my favorite characters. Like, I literally don't like, there's not one character I don't like in this whole Better Call Saul Breaking Bad universe. Like, everybody's great. And then one thing another we need to touch on is Kim and Saul. Can't forget about them. Their storyline is just as amazing. And it's crazy how now we're seeing that Jimmy is like breaking everything, breaking Kim's world into his. He's blending into her world, and it's getting money. Just the simple ways of how when in the apartment scene when she's smoking the cigarette inside her apartment. Now remember, in every past season, she's always smoked cigarettes, but it'll be in the parking garage. She'll be hiding in the car, and like her little fix. She goes into that, but now that she's doing it inside the house with Saul, it's like, oh, like, this is you now. Like, she's breaking out of that super clean, friendly, cookie cutter image. Now she's like really in it. She's not completely Broken Bad. I think she's still very surface level. She's never that crazy. This is a lot for her, especially now that she's even encouraging Jimmy to do the things, and Jimmy's just eating up like, yeah, come on, yeah, let's do it. But he's still second guessing her a little bit at times, which is understandable because you're like, why are you like really going into this with me? But I think he's gonna. I don't even know how that's gonna go. I think she gets disbarred, loses her ability to be a lawyer. I think that's how they will get her out of the picture. I don't think Kim dies. I think that's realistically what they might do. I hope so. If she does die, that's even more crazy. Man, I don't know. Especially with the fact that now the lawyers are also being suspicious about Saul's involvement because they're connecting the dots. They're doing things that lawyers do, which is dig up evidence. So it's just like it's coming down fast. This is the beginning of the this is like the beginning of the end because now they have suspicion, and they're all lawyers, so they're gonna be nosy and do what they're supposed to do. And I like the little tidbit when she was talking to the lawyer and Kim corrected her and said Saul, not Jimmy. Those little things is like, to me, I took it as that's her giving the reassurance, like for everybody, like breaking the third, fourth wall, almost whatever they're saying is like she's letting us know that Saul is gone. Oh no, no, sorry about that. Jimmy McGill is gone. This is now Saul, completely Saul, the criminal lawyer. This is him. This is fully who he is now. She's not gonna snitch. We know that, but it's just, I forgot. That also could be another way that Kim goes down. Maybe she gets caught up for doing everything that the Hamlin and Hamlin drugs. Maybe she takes a rap for that. I don't know, man. It's so many ways their storyline could wrap up. It's just, I love the show, man. Just watch it. 10 out of 10. If you haven't, catch up. Don't wait. I just can't wait to see how the rest of this plays out. They're doing the half season now, half season later. Like, of course, just like Breaking Bad, but it's whatever. I'll be here. I'll be waiting. Yeah, man. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Thanks for the views. Thanks for the comments. Just let me know what you think in the comment section. Let me know. I like having the conversation about your thoughts. All right, Frisco, and I'm out. Later.